since I caught you on that ice. You got no shit, no more.
What's going on, my YouTube family? We're back again with another Grouch Sisters review. This time we're doing season 7. Season 7 is low-key one of my favorites. We went back with Tiffany went back with a classic episode and through episode type season. We only got 3 episodes of season 7, but it still was a classic type of like Grouch Sisters season, since we haven't had like an episode type season since season 5. So I just want to say thank y'all again for all the support that y'all have been blessing me with on the channel. It's been a really amazing ride. We went from 30 some subscribers now to almost 60 subscribers, and I'm just very appreciative of you guys. And I want to say these last few days have been amazing. I recently started my senior year of high school, and boy, when I tell you, it's been an amazing 2 days. I've only been in school for 2 days, and I'm loving it. I'm very much in love with my senior year. It started off amazing. The first day it started off amazing. My mom surprised me with a beautiful sign out front of our house, and I took pictures all day. I felt very special that first day. And plus I'm going to go see the Brandy concert really soon. She's coming to Detroit, Michigan, so I'm very excited for that. And my mom surprised me with that for me and my brother to go see Brandy, which is very exciting. I'm very excited for that. And plus, it's just I've been able to drive and have fun and have a sense of freedom in my life. So it really feels good to be a senior. And plus, on Saturday I got to meet one of my favorite people of all time, one of my favorite artists of all time, and one of my favorite YouTubers. Y'all know her as Lyric Dion, and that's to me, she's like my sister from another mother. So I got to meet Lyric herself over the Saturday, and dreams do come true. And you will definitely be seeing her on the channel really soon. And I hope y'all are very excited for that, and she'll be coming on the channel really soon. So it was an amazing experience to meet her, and much respect and love to her. Love her much. And now here we are with the Grouch Sisters season 7. Now, for me, season 7 is one of the most interesting seasons of them all. We got to meet the sisters' father in this season, and we got to see a lot of returning characters. We got to see some new characters that came in season 6, and we got to see some characters that's been around since the beginning, since season 2. So it's good to see all the characters that we know and love. Like, we got to see Matai, Aiden, Bliss. They all come back, and even Strawberry came back to play Jasmina. Sadly, there's no Brooke. Brooke wasn't in this season. I thought she was coming back, but she didn't come back in this season. And Imani wasn't in this season, but this season still was a really good one, and I'm very excited to bring y'all this review. So let's get into the most important parts of the iconic season 7. Okay, so episode 1. The boys would still complain about the loss of their girlfriends, and then we would finally meet the sister's father, Mr. G, who would drive fast past Aiden, almost hitting him. And then Tamra would write in her diary about the breakup with Aiden, and her dad would come pick her up. And Matai and Jasmina would get back together in secret, and Ty would hide it from Aiden. Then the Grouch family would have a dinner together, and it's sad to see that Brooke wasn't there with them. But anyways, Mr. G would want to know more about Aiden. Then later on that night, Ty and Aiden would have a conversation, but yet Ty would still hide the fact that he was seeing Jasmina. And then the same day, Mr. Grouch would come and pay Aiden a visit and break his bike and threaten him, and the episode would end on a very, very scary note. Episode 2, Amy would come over and lie about her dog going missing, only for Aiden to be forced to talk to her cousin, who offered to help him and Ty back in season 6. Then we would finally see the iconic scene of Aiden and Tamra, and Aiden would try to talk to Tamra, but she didn't want to talk to him. Aiden was determined to get her back, and Aiden would find out that Ty was dating Jasmina, and he was pissed. And Aiden and Tiffany would have a talk, and she would give advice to him, and Ty would come to make amends with Aiden, and he forgave him. Then they would walk together and work together to find out about the girl's dad and who he really was, and the episode would end there. Episode 3 was the finale, basically. They wanted to find the girls and tell them about their father. They would meet the girls. At first, they didn't believe them, and even Tamara would punch Aiden in the face. And then Ty would try to tell the girls what the results or the reports said about him. Then the girls would get a call from their mom, who sounded scared, and she would ask the girls to come home. The girls would storm away, and Ty would follow, leaving Aiden knocked out, only to find out that Aiden was right, so they thought. And then Ty would want to go back and find Aiden, and Tamara would tell him to tell him a cute message. And then Kiyomi would come find and help Aiden out. And he didn't understand what was going on, but he knew that he loved Tamara, and she didn't understand why he even loved her still at this moment, or at this time. Tamara would offer to hear Aiden out, and Kiyomi would interrupt him and say what she wanted to say, and it pissed Tamara off, and she tried to fight her, but Amy would come to her defense, and all the girls would start to fight, and the boys would sit back and watch. And then Aiden would break up the argument, and Tamara would apologize to him and was willing to hear him out. And there still was tension between the girls, and Tamara and Aiden would finally get back together, and we would find out that all the kids was wrong about their dad, and that he wasn't the evil scammer. It was his twin brother who was the evil scammer. And the episode would end with Aiden finally coming out on top. Well, man. We finally are making our way to like the tail end. We're basically at the end of the Grouch Sisters season or series right now, until season 9 presents itself. There is word that a Grouch Sisters season 9 is coming out, so I'm actually waiting on that. But we're waiting on that to come. So after this one, we're basically done with the Grouch Sisters review videos till season 9 presents itself. But I just want to say that season 8 is actually my favorite out of all of them. So that's gonna be a really fun one to drop, and that'll be dropping really soon to close out this this series, or this part of the channel. The first review videos that I've ever done was the Grouch Sisters, and we're going to be moving on to Tiffany's next iconic series, which is starring my boy Matai, which is going to be Preschool Trapper, which will be coming out in, I think, around late 2025, early 2026. You'll definitely be seeing the first episode of the review videos series. But since we're at the end of the Grouch Sisters, I just want to say, like, season 7 was pretty much kind of like a classic series. It was, season. I get series and season mixed up a lot, but it's pretty much like a classic season. We haven't seen an episode through like episode type season since season 5, and it was amazing to watch, and it felt like it was like the classic era made its way back. Even though this was the brand new era, it still felt like it was still like a classic era type season. So it really felt good, and it was an awesome season. We got new characters, we got to develop on the characters again. So a lot of the characters really grew up in a sense, especially Tamara. She grew up a lot. She got more mature and more able to, stand up on her own ground. And you'll see a lot of maturity in Tamara come season 8. Like, that's where you'll see her maturity, where she didn't take Aiden back yet. But I don't want to spoil it. I almost spoiled it there. But you will see a lot of maturity in Tamara as season 8 will present itself. But in terms of the rest of this season, a lot of the kids really matured in ages. They got older, they're getting older, and plus their acting has got more mature, and they bring more mature type vibes to the characters that they played. So basically, season 7 was really, really good in a sense of maturity as the kids were starting to become young teenagers. And we explored and got to dabble into the parents. We finally got to meet Mr. Grouch after hearing about him. I think we heard about him a little bit throughout the series, or throughout the actual series itself. I think we heard a lot about him, but we finally got to meet him 7 seasons later. And so season 7 was something special. It was a very chill type of season, but a lot has happened. A lot of different things happened. A lot of important things to document. So I'm looking forward to doing season 8 really soon. I hope y'all have a blessed day wherever part of the world y'all are. And we're just gonna keep this train moving, like I always say. We'll keep this train moving. Be sure to look out for 313, which will be coming really soon. So see y'all later. Peace.